Welcome to the 5th anniversary celebration of National Inspirational Role Models Visionaries, founded and led by President Darlene House. My name is Maureen McGurty. It has been my privilege to serve on this nonprofit's executive board, as vice president, and now as chair of this exciting celebration. Thank you, Darlene, for the opportunity to serve again, and also for your incredible vision and steady hand and heart that propels NIRMV within the community at large. Tonight, our program intends to salute special people who do extraordinary things, and that includes each one of you, our guests. We are excited to hear about your association with NIRMV, be it as a partner or as an awardee. In 2008, during National Inspirational Role Models Month, I was fortunate to be tapped as the Volunteer of the Year by Darlene, and I was presented with this meaningful award. I can say that it was a gift that came along at the right time in my life. Receiving this award not only validated my commitment to participate as a volunteer in the community, but also served as a reminder that I am necessary, a person with God-given gifts to share with others in this lifetime. I so appreciate the award to this day, and it is displayed prominently in my home. Now, I would like to pass the baton back to our colleague, Erica Dean, who will host our celebration this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maureen. And I just loved those words, those kind words that you spoke over our celebration tonight. My name is Erica Dean, and I am very, very happy to be with you all tonight, supporting Darlene and this great work of NIRMV. So without further ado, I am now going to share the screen, and we will have words from Vice President James Hines.
National Inspirational Role Models Visionaries, NIRMV, seeks to encourage everyone to discover and celebrate inspirational role models. Major efforts include coordinating National Inspirational Role Models Month, NIRMM, and functioning in the spirit of its themes throughout the year. In 2005, multi-award winning journalist, public relations practitioner, Darlene House originated NIRMM as an annual November designated celebration month. Its ongoing theme continues to be Celebrate Who Inspires You. The 2021 theme was Saluting Special People Doing Extraordinary Things. A strong literary link was established and maintained to encourage gaining inspiration from reading. Thus, the recommended reading list was an initial signature project expanded to the popular NIRMV, recommending reading list, adults, and kids edition. Darlene feels blessed to have many significant role models. Her ultimate inspirational role model, maternal grandmother Louisiana Hines, was outstanding among them. Internet searches reflect that she was an exceptional centenarian who lived to be a still vibrant 114 years young. Her achievements included overcoming many obstacles to become a Rosie the Riveter, beauty shop owner, and motivational speaker. In addition, she was very active in religious and community service. In the professional realm, Ida B. Wells Barnett became Darlene's historic role model. Several research projects, including papers written while working on a master's degree, led to an enhanced appreciation of Wells Barnett's achievements as a journalist and crusader. Other team members have created or selected works featuring this pioneer as part of their NIRMM or NIRMV projects. This includes both recommended reading lists, adults and kids edition selections, and the face of greatness coloring series. Support and feedback for NIRMM reflected the need for people to acknowledge sources of inspiration and impact on their lives. Consequently, Darlene was encouraged to expand efforts and launch a nonprofit. While Darlene participated in the 2016 Dabo Leadership Training Series, which stands for Detroit Association of Black Organizations, NIRMM evolved into NIRMV. As a result, she applied for nonprofit status granted at Michigan State level and as a national 501c3 public charity. Darlene is shown here, Dabo leader, Reverend Horace Sheffield Jr. The following 5 original focuses were identified to address goals for NIRMV activities. 1, encouraging people of all ages to celebrate contemporary and historic role models. 2, supporting historic role models research by providing guidance and or informative sources. 3, sponsoring or promoting opportunities to connect or network with celebrity or professional role models. 4, stressing links between reading and sharing stories or storytelling as wonderful sources of inspiration. 5, utilizing art, dance, literature, music, poetry, sports, and writing as means of celebrating role models and achievements. NIRMV has done all of the above plus much more. Darlene gratefully acknowledges that NIRMV has grown beyond her initial expectations. It was founded after she achieved success in jobs where few African Americans and women had made inroads. The founding board consisted of 7 outstanding visionary individuals. NIRMV is continuing to evolve and inspire diverse people throughout the country due to an enthusiastic team of 25 creative members, plus its valued donors and supporters. Donations can be made anytime at nirmv.org. If you would like to join our team or partner with us, email nirmvdetroit@gmail.com. I repeat that, that's nirmvdetroit@gmail.com. Keep in mind that we also maintain the site for youth at nirmvkids.org. NIRMV is proudly celebrating its 5th anniversary. Thank you for listening to this historical review. Now let's look at NIRMV selected photo reflections for some more representations of significant aspects of the first 5 years.
To our friends who are on the phone, what's happening, there's a PowerPoint slide for all of those who called in, if you're wondering what's happening. Now, at this time, we do have videos that were submitted, and I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy them all. If you need to turn up the mic, because for some, the volume might be low, if you might need to turn up your own speakers so you can hear and enjoy the submissions. And thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Tamika Jones, and I bring greetings on behalf of Redeemerette number 54, Order of the Eastern Star, Prince Hall Affiliation, and the Socialist of 54. We would like to congratulate National Inspiration Role Models Visionary on their 5th anniversary. May you continue making great changes within the community, and we will continue to provide our support. Once again, congratulations and happy holidays.
Hello, National Inspirational Role Models Visionaries, and congratulations on 5 years. In the 3 years since I was recognized for the small things I do, not a whole lot has changed. I just started my job at what was then Quicken Loans and is now Rocket Mortgage. I'm still there. I'm very proud of the work that my company does in supporting homeownership in Detroit and other great organizations, so I'm very happy to be there. One other thing that I do that my work supports is I volunteer now with TutorMate. I'm a reading friend to kids in Detroit Public Schools, and that aligns really well with a lot of the goals that NIRMV has, so I'm very proud to be doing that. But I really enjoy supporting Darlene inspiration to me. So keep doing what you're doing.
My name is Jackie Butts, and happy 5th year anniversary, National Inspirational Role Model Visionaries. I'm also a previous Volunteer of the Year recipient, and also through my involvement with Prince Hall Grand Youth Fraternity, we received the Partner of the Year award. We're honored to have received these awards personally and organizationally. You may ask, what are we doing since we have received these awards? We're still involved with NIRMV. We appreciate the programs and services that they provide. Thank you very much again, and happy anniversary.
Congratulations to National Inspirational Role Models and Visionaries on their 5th anniversary. Thank you for supporting Masonic Angels with treats and warming the homeless. Congratulations again. God bless you. Godspeed. Wishing you many, many more.
Hello, I'm Darlene House, the owner and Chief Communication Specialist for House of Communications. We often talk about wearing many hats, and I'll be wearing a few of them today. But I want to acknowledge right now that House of Communications and NIRMV have had a long-term partnership, and we look forward to working together for many years that lie ahead. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Summer Caldwell, and I'm the president of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, Rho Sigma chapter. And I would like to offer up congratulations to the NIRV just for your celebration. I know, Darlene House, phenomenal leader you have. And so I just want to say thank you all for the invite to the celebration, and continue the great works. In any way in which we can be partners, please let me know. Just congratulations to everyone that's involved. Thank you.
Is Cindy still with us? If so, she's welcome to speak at this time.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, thank you very much. I was asked to give a 5-minute address on how I've survived and thrived over the years. My name is Cindy Hampel. I currently serve as president of Detroit Working Writers, an organization of published writers that was founded in 1900. I would like to thank Darlene House for inviting me to speak this evening. In fact, since Darlene is a past president of DWW, I walk in her footsteps, and there are several other past presidents here as well. I now live in Royal Oak, but I grew up in Detroit near 8 Mile and Ryan Roads. I attended schools in Detroit. I could walk to St. Bartholomew Elementary School, which was in my neighborhood. In 7th and 8th grades, I played on the girls softball team at St. Bart's. Then I attended Dominican High, an all-girls school 10 miles from home, where I often took 3 city buses to get to school in the morning. In my 4 years at Dominican, I participated in all the dramas and musicals, once in the cast, but otherwise always as a crew member. I also played drums and percussion in my high school band and orchestra. Outside of school, I enjoyed studying piano for 9 years with a wonderful patient teacher who became a grandmotherly figure for me. After high school, I bought a used car so I could commute to Wayne State University, where I studied journalism. After college, I moved to Northern Ohio for 2 years while I worked full-time as a newspaper reporter, first at the Bellevue Gazette, and then at the Port Clinton News Herald. Then I was laid off from my job in Port Clinton, so I moved back home with my parents to look for work in the Detroit metro area. Most importantly, that's when I met my future husband. Also during this time, I found a job reporting and editing at a weekly newspaper in Troy.
Listen, I gotta get used to this.
I found that earning a paycheck in my work field was a plus when I applied for a job with better pay and hours at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. I was delighted to accept a position at Blue Cross in Media Relations Department, where I had the privilege of working with Ruth Kane, Rudolph DeFazio, and Dick Femmel. After Ray and I married and started our family in Royal Oak, I began writing freelance articles from my home office, which is where I am speaking from today. As a freelancer, I met fellow writer and Royal Oak resident Cindy LaFurl, who suggested that I apply for membership to Detroit Working Writers. Since joining DWW, I have served on the board in a number of roles, including vice president, treasurer, and now president. As I thought about the ways I've survived and thrived over the years, through all these life experiences so far, I've zeroed in on 5 ideas. First, I'm curious. I like to learn about people and things. As a result, I am never bored. I find there's always something I want to read, or a piano piece I want to practice, or housework that I don't want to do but needs to be done anyway. I also like going out for walks and just noticing what's around me. And that leads me to my second idea. I try to pay attention to what's going on around me. I think half the reason I got decent grades in school was because I listened to what my teachers said and took good notes, so I could repeat that information back pretty easily on tests. I found these skills also help when reporting or writing. Third, writing isn't just my profession, it's also the way I work out my thoughts and feelings. I write journals for myself, and I've written and published 2 books. The first is It's Not Personal, Lessons I've Learned from Dealing with Difficult Behavior. And the second book is Acting As If, Meditations of a Recovering Enabler. I regularly reread these books for my own benefit, and I'm grateful that others have shared with me how these books have helped them cope, especially in caregiving for elderly relatives. Fourth, I usually don't hesitate to ask for help when I need it. In high school, I'd often ask my brother to explain math concepts for me. Today, if I need help with computer issues, I ask my computer guru husband, and he's also quite a handy guy around the house. So I trust that if I need some household thing done, he will either do it correctly himself or get help to finish a project because he knows what he doesn't know. Finally, I grew up in a religious household, which helped me develop my own spiritual ideas over the years. I rely on prayer. With all of my kids grown up now, I no longer need to give them rides to school in the morning, so I now have time each morning to pray and read devotional literature before I start the bulk of my day. And I also pray throughout the day. I find this prayer habit is the most important way that I have survived and thrived over the years. Thank you.
If I could just say for a moment, I want to definitely thank all of our partners and award winners who presented today. I think that your comments are reflections of the importance of our mission in working with and celebrating our inspirational role models. You are all inspirational role models in your right yourselves. And I thank you for all that you do in the communities. Thank you again for joining us today. And we look forward to working with you more in the future. And both Summer and Cindy represent groups that we have had the joy of partnering with for many years, and we look forward to partnering with you in the future. Thank you.
So with that, that ends my part of hosting, and it has been an honor, but we're not done. This is the part where I pass it over or pass it back, if you will, to Darlene. But it's such a blessing to be able to, again, support NIRMV. I've enjoyed everything I've seen and heard this evening, and we're just going to keep the celebration going. Next up, we have our wonderful, dynamic NIRMV President, Darlene House.
Thank you, Erica, for being our host and engineer today. Whew. Just had to catch my breath for a moment. We had such a busy NIRMV 5th anniversary celebration season. Extra special thanks to our chairperson, Maureen McGurty, and her team. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the highlights with me. me, myself, and I, one more time, filming this during National Inspirational Role Models Month and wearing the official color of lavender, accented with the purple of NIRMV. I want to salute all of our NIRMV team members and thank our supporters and partners as well. Audience members, we appreciate you so much and those viewing this program later. Thank you and have a wonderful holiday season.